Good afternoon, Women in Computer Science organization at FIU. We are the BottleCaps team from FIU, and we're here today to present our research findings on why Wix at FIU should optimize the digital interface for their website to address students' usability needs. Our team evaluated the Wix website using Jakob Nielsen's heuristic method, focusing on 4 key usability principles. 1. Visibility of system status. 2. Match between the system and the real world. 3. Aesthetic and minimalistic design. And 4. Recognition rather than recall. All 4 of these heuristics were chosen because they focused on key functionalities for a website design, such as clarity, navigation, design, and user expectations. To further understand the impact of each of the 4 affected heuristics, we estimated both its severity ratings for usability problems, illustrated in Figure 1, and the ease of fixing ratings for usability problems, illustrated in Figure 2.
When evaluating the Wix website, one of the key issues that factored into user frustration was the lack of visibility of the system status. This heuristic, or mental shortcut, refers to the user being provided with feedback from the site about any ongoing process from user interactions, thus leading to an increase in confidence in the website's function. The absence of this feedback in the Wix website diminishes user confidence in its functionality. During user testing, it was found to cause an increase in user frustration, task abandonment, and even a tendency to perform repetitive actions. Some recommended ways to combat this are implementing system status feedback in the form of things like loading indicators and confirmation buttons. The match between system and the real-world heuristic was also not well considered in the Wix website's overall design, as the heuristic explains how users have a tendency to prefer and interact with features and design that they're familiar with in websites. The Wix website is not designed intuitively with norms that allow its users to more effectively locate and understand the website's functions. As this image from the site presents, the text does not correlate with what would intuitively make sense. Rather, it acts as a placeholder. Thus, to undo the unnecessary cognitive load that is placed on the user and which could cause confusion, it would be recommended to analyze and replace certain terminology used currently with more intuitive phrases for the context the user is provided with.
Aesthetic and minimalistic design. While the WICS homepage isn't cluttered, it still includes non-essential content that distracts users from their main task. This goes against the minimalistic design principle, which embraces only showing relevant information. During user testing, participants spent extra time scanning through unnecessary text. They weren't sure where to focus, which made it harder to complete tasks efficiently. To improve this, we recommend removing extra text, clearing highlighting key actions, and using white space efficiently to enhance readability. The streamlining will make the interface cleaner and more user-centered. The WICS website does a great job supporting the recognition rather than the recall heuristics. Buttons are clearly labeled with descriptive text and visual cues, allowing users to quickly identify their function without having to remember what each one does. User testing confirms this. Participants easily navigated the site, recognized functions, and completed tasks faster with less frustration. To keep this strength, we recommend continuing to use clear button labels and testing with real users to ensure the wording stays clear but as well as understandable for any other users. In summary, by minimizing non-essential content and embracing clear visual labels, the WICS website can provide a more efficient, user-friendly experience for everyone who comes into it.
Wix should address these key problems with user-centered solutions that will enhance the website's interface and improve the overall user experience. In conclusion, the analysis uncovered key usability flaws that impact clarity, navigation, and user expectations. To improve the site, we recommend the following. 1. Add real-time feedback, like loading indicators, button animations, and confirmation messages to keep users informed, addressing the visibility of system status heuristic. 2. Replace technical jargon with plain, intuitive language based on user feedback and a vocabulary review, addressing the match between the system and the real-world heuristic. 3. Streamline the homepage by removing clutter, emphasizing key actions, and using white space to guide attention, addressing the aesthetic and minimalistic design heuristic. And 4. Label all buttons clearly, with intuitive cues to reduce memory load and improve navigation, addressing the recognition rather than recall heuristic. These quick win updates require minimal effort but offer high impact improvement to user experience, accessibility, and design consistency. Thank you.